Well, I'm back. As some of you know, and some of you may not know, I'm on my way to Texas to MD Anderson to potentially have life-saving surgery. This girl's going to get some years back. I'm going to be having an EPP surgery as long as all the pre-surgical testing goes correctly, God willing. That happens. A lot has happened since I've been on here the last time. Probably just like too much right now. Maybe I'll go back at another time. I'll just to get you caught up. I did some chemo. First time didn't really do anything. Did some more chemo. It did a little bit. Went for second opinion, third opinion at MD Anderson. Ended up just seeing a surgeon while I was there. They offered up this surgery. It's huge surgery, very extensive. You can look it up. It's called an extra pnuemectomy. So I will be losing my entire left lung. And so little bits and bobs. And so today, what's on the agenda? We're just packing up the car, meeting at my mom's. My brother, I gotta say goodbye to these guys. Come here. Come here. It's my guy, my buddy right here. His name is Loco. Say bye. I said hi, Loco. Bye, Loco. I miss my animals so much. My little sugar mama. She's all the way down there at the end of the bed. She's not gonna come over here. But yeah, I gotta say goodbye to my animals. Right now, that's the biggest thing on my mind. That's what I'm stressing the most in the moment. Just not being here. They love me. They depend on me. I love them. I depend on them. So it's hard to leave them for an extended period of time. But yeah, I guarantee you this is not going to be great recording. I'm recording everything on my phone. I just really I'm doing this because it was hard for me to find information or any IRLs of like pneumectomies. I found a lot of lobectomies, but a pneumectomy is a pretty rare thing that happens. It happens, but it's a pretty rare thing, and I'd like to put it out there so that anybody that's getting one could get a real deal of what to expect, what it's like, the ups, the downs, the emotional parts of stuff. So I'll do my best to try to record and get all the important things, things that I think are important. But right now, I've been up mostly all night. Like that sleep, that's like not really a deep sleep, just like a surface sleep. It's time to get up and to get some coffee and get this show on the road. So weird. Okay, we're up in MD Anderson Rotary House. This is day one, but in the countdown, it's 5 days till D-Day. So I'm just getting ready now for my first appointment. I have 4 appointments today. So the first one is a lung quantum test. They're gonna inject some radioactive dye into me. Then they're gonna run it, I guess, through my lungs and take a picture during that. Then I have about an hour and I'm going to have blood work, just regular blood work. An hour after that, a PET scan. We all probably know what a PET scan is, where they put the radioactive glucose and see where you have metabolic activity on your body. That's to make sure that there's no cancer elsewhere in my body, because if there were, there would be no surgery. And then the last one is a PFT, like a pulmonary function test. I think when you sit in the booth and they put that thing over your nose and you have to blow. I really don't like those. They cause me a lot of pain, like in my lung area, but I'm gonna do the best that I can. It's not a pass or fail, it's just to see what it is. I'm pretty confident that my right lung is good. But other than that, I'm hiding in the bathroom because everybody else is sleeping, except for my mother. She's downstairs in Starbucks. Yesterday, I didn't film anything when we got from traveling. It was just crazy. We had a whole ordeal with the rent-a-car. By the time we got back here, it was like 4 hours after we landed. We ordered room service and just knocked out. So I had a good night's sleep, but my body's sore. It hurts. So I'm gonna film a little bit if I can here and there. I know there's a lot of people here and in MD Anderson that are doing testing and stuff, so I don't want to compromise, you know, filming in there if I can't. If I can get little snippets, I'm gonna have to have my my daughter help me to put those together so it looks a little something, a little good. But other than that, I'm gonna go see what those tests are, because these tests are going to determine if it's happening. And I just believe it's a gift from God. And if it's not supposed to happen, it's not for me, then it wouldn't happen. But I didn't get here just magically. So I believe in that. And I just want to thank God for this moment, for today, and for everything he's done, everything he's doing, and everything he's going to do. And I'll catch up with you guys later. Bye. I finished the lung quantum test. I wish I would have brought my camera so I could have showed you. I would have been able to show you in there, but they had brought me in the back first to do an IV so they could put the tracer in. And that basically just measured how much blood was going to each lung separately. I guess in the long run, the math would determine how much oxygen is going to each lung, because your blood goes into your lungs, collects oxygen, and moves out. So the amount of blood going there would have to, I'm thinking that would tell you the individual function of each lung. But yeah, I'm just waiting for my mom. She was in the bathroom. And then, somebody put their wrapping from their thing in the trash. But all right, I gotta go have blood work. Scan time. Okay, so this is the end of day number 2. Long day, lots of tests, and I'm tired. Feelings? I feel the same as I did yesterday. Anticipating tomorrow. Tomorrow's the big day where we get a clearance or we don't. So I have to meet with the surgeon 9:20 a.m. And then I have a couple of appointments, pre-op appointments throughout the day. Other than that, I think that's it for now. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Want to take a nap. So that's it for today. Peace out.